We're looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Field in Jacksonville. But even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off from Jacksonville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. That one's complete over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Looking for a throw here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Whew, I think the coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space, and if that throw came out 1 second earlier, that could have been 6.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Hey, Ron.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And he gets this forward to the 19.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
ETN. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a 1-yard pickup there. Now a call to make on 4th and goal from the 1.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Marr connects there. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Another carry for him. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he crosses midfield before going out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. A give now from the gun. This play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here. An avoidable mistake, and that one's going to set the coaches off more than almost any other. And now they're going to mark off the yardage. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's first and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Motioning him from the slot right. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
May not be the way he... ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that first down, and he went and got it.
The drive picks up here, first and 10.
Let's go now.
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. We'll look to throw. This throw is caught. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it was his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks. It may just be the catalyst for a touchdown.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, that play call, it was certainly about playing it safe and just running it from the goal-to-go situation. But I'm not sure it's possible with how well this defense is holding up.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Another chance for him. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Only 3 yards. They're going to need a much bigger play than that on a lengthy 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Let's go. They'll throw it. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a...
It'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. Up and good from Joseph. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route. Here we go, sir.
Lawrence working from the gun. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Red on red.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey.
From the 47. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Lisa 24. 11. Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Hey, go! Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Pass is caught at the 9. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They go play action here. On the move, headed right. Catch made over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They give it to him again. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a pickup of 11. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down from the red zone. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They'll hand it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Third time's the charm. He gets it again. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. And we're going to stop for a minute here. Looks like the back was injured after handling that carry, so we'll check on his status after this break. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. Throwing now from the gun. Has it in close. And this one does not go far. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
This is hauled in by Ingram. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars pushing for points. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Rip, 23.
Now it's Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Go, go, let's go.
First down throw, Lawrence. Finding Thomas near the sideline. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Jaguar first down.
This entire play.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. Here's Etienne on first down. And not a lot of space to work. He's brought down at the 45. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And now it's third down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing. Taking a deep shot here. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Cisco. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
They've got first down from the 31.
Red on red. Silver.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. So that brings up second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Safe right. 13 Lou.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Lisa 24. Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And this one doesn't go far. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Here we go, second and 9. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He'll throw it. He's trying to push the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, go!
Here's ETN to begin the drive. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Stopped by Cedric Gray. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, run!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Lawrence working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That's why these coaches get paid, Kate, what they get paid. You got to make adjustments. That's a different look at defense than the one we saw in the first half. And you got to keep fighting, keep scratching, keep clawing, because that effort is going to be key here the rest of the way.
And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Titans will get set to take over. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Another one for Ford. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. From midfield now. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's brought down for a loss. The Titans sending out Ryan Stonehouse now on 4th down to in turn send a punt away. And great special teams execution on that punt. It's inside the 10, reaches the 8. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Rip, 23.
Putting a receiver in motion. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Hey, Lion.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Out of the gun, Lawrence escapes the pocket. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They'll try it left with ETN. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. All right, here we go. Second down.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Silver.
Lawrence in the pistol. Got a man. It's Thomas. Has some daylight through the 40. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one hits for 30. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Red on red.
Now give this up the middle to ETN. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Willie Gay there on the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey. Here we go.
Lawrence looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Jacksonville in punt formation. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. Okonkwo brings it in. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 22 on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Let's go now.
New set of downs for him at the 38. From the gun, it's Ford. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Titans get it back to a 14-point game. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
11. Hey, go, go!
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Hey, run! Silver.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
When they drop these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Rip, 23. Red.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. 3 quarters in the books from this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the...
On the jump.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
On red. Here we go, son.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Hey, lion.
And the Titans opting for a 50B, a nickel set 3rd down. Now Lawrence. Chased out to his right. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Well, they're still in great shape to win this game, Kate. Don't tell the kicker that. You know he's bummed with every miss. But with that miss, still 2-touchdown game, and one more stop here can very much end things.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
2nd and 10 now. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. Brought in by Ford. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Let's go. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's a throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Foye Oluokun with the pick. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Hey, kill.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Hey, easy. Route,
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Lawrence throwing here. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ready up.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Red on red. Silver.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Brought in by Burks. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Setting up a throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Now a give. It's Etienne headed left. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
On the set.
They go right back to Etienne. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
The chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. It's about 43 yards for him. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Hey, run! 11 Agate. Silver.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He lets one fly deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
I'm not lying. Rip, 23.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. Call it a gain of 4, and now it's 3rd down and that unlucky 13. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Here's a nickel look by the Titans. 3rd down.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Etienne again. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only 2 yards on that carry. They're left with 4th and 10. The Jaguars into punt formation. And they could really use a good one here. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now. Finds his target Hall. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining, long odds ahead of him. It's 1st and 10. Has some daylight through the 40. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. And he hits the end zone, touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Here we go. The Titans setting up for a big 2-point attempt. Looking to throw it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. They've got less than 40 seconds to work with. Not impossible, but got to recover this kick. And the Jaguars recover the onside kick. That should all but clinch this victory for them.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.